There it is. Alrighty. Hello, guys. Welcome back to part two. Ooh, I can actually fix this because I forgot to do it, and I can officially give you guys a name. I'm gonna have to turn off vibrate here in a second, but it's just gonna be DT Games. Cannot type at all. Oh well. Sorry about that. Had to finish something up there. I got some tea, so hopefully I'm not coughing nearly as bad. Hydration. Doesn't matter how many times I do it, never gets old. So, this is going to be the channel name, just because my main channel is called The Dark Temple, and this is basically just what I'm going to be doing for a little while. Could be permanent, depends on how it goes. But overall, just going to be a quick little thing I do on the side as I'm moving and etc. This is going to be what I focus on instead of the streaming and all the other normal videos that I make on the main channel. Hold on, I forgot that no spaces. God damn it. Forgot that too. Screw it. Just gonna go with that. So, I did some things. For one, I got the $10 pack in here. This is the other purchase. This is the only other purchase that I recommend. Those two being the ad purchase, the ad removal, and this. The reason being is on day 5, if you can do it. I'm on day 2, nearing the end of day 2 actually. On day 5, as soon as you get to the 50 of these quests in here during the days, each one is, there's 10 quests per day. As soon as you are able to finish all 50 quests, you get a magical little thing called an M1 and M1, well, 2 M1s, one for the accessory and one for the weapons. That is basically, if you're looking online, you may not immediately understand that. In this game, in the community, weapon and accessory tiers basically don't matter unless they are mythic or they're ore. And basically, all it's saying is it is a mythic, and then the number is whatever grade it's at. Now, I've been helping move today. I got on, I did some things, but overall, I've just been kind of upgrading stuff. Apparently, I've been offline for about an hour since I last got on. And I'm over level 200. You'll see on the bottom it has me doing adventure stuff. I'll get into that in a second. I still cannot max this out, which I do want to do before I get off this video with you guys. But for now, as you can see, I've been doing a couple of the dungeons along the way. I'm not going to get into story yet because I have no need to. I personally like to clear both Red Mountain and Land of Desire before I do the story because that's sort of my cutoff point. However, right now, what I know I can do is not that. I'm going to quickly explain the 2 different dungeons I see. I believe that there is 5 total separate dungeons. Those being the Closed Mine, the Force of Circulation, I want to say Tower of Destruction, something along those lines. No, Dimensional Rift. I don't know where the other thing came from. Dimensional Rift. You have your Training Cave, and you have your something that has to do with a dragon. I don't remember the name of it. I'm not going to look it up. And those, you're going to be coming back to 4 of these every day. Just flat out every day. Now, Closed Mine is one that you are not going to be coming back to every day. Quickly, I'm going to switch out my Giga Strike for the Hellfire Slash just because it is a little bit more efficient when doing Closed Mine. Yeah, Closed Mine. You're always going to... Got caught up in my words. Took an extra breath. You're always going to want to try to go for the highest area 5 you can and use 3 wings if you are using this. Now, quickly, I'm going to actually double check that my promotion effect is on the correct one, which it is. However, for now, I am looking for gold. I will hold on to that for now. And I'll just go, this is basically what you're going to be doing every time you get a new promotion. You just go through, get all your additional abilities from here, and it will be nice and quick for you. Don't know why that thing is going on the bottom of my screen. That works. So right now I'm going for gold because I want to finish out the crit chance in this video, which I'm going to definitely now. But area 5, as you see, however many feathers you use, you'll get locked boxes, you'll get treasure chests in these fights. It just takes the rewards you get from said treasure chest and multiplies them by however many feathers you use. So as you can tell, right now it's super simple. And the other thing is, as you can see next to the name of the area I'm in, which is Closed Mine Floor 1 Floor 5 area. Game's not made in America, it should be Floor 1 Area 5, but whatever. It shows that it is an air-type dungeon, meaning that if I were to use, what is the thing I am looking for? If I were to use, I actually don't remember. My brain is fried. You see, you just get a bunch of stuff for free. Early on, it's really nice to get your levels up. However, like I said, I'm just trying to get, should only need to do one more run under gold. But that's just that. Really quickly, I'm gonna also show you companions. When you go through the first set of missions, you will get your 4 companions. There's only ever 4, and they have their own passives. This right here is your best friend until it is max level, because mana recovery is a pain in the ass to get, and you want to have all of your promotion options, because these guys also get promotion options as oh yeah, you just want to wait until it's maxed. You want to have them, almost all of them, as just extra attack. I'm not going to go over what each of the passive does. You can read it. Accuracy makes you hit more. HP increase, crit damage, you know that. Where is it? There's dodge on one of them. There it is. Shadow Dance on the Avenger promotion. Increases dodge. Basically, you're just more likely to not take damage. And the way you get the promotions is through advancement. I'm not going to do it here. I know for a fact I cannot do one yet. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to quickly see if I can clear floor 2 on area 5. Potentially, because I'm using the stone or the fire attack. We're just going for 395 million. Which at this point of the game, super simple. This is about usually going to be around day 3 or 4 if you're playing more idle. And there it is. That is why you want to max out your crit as soon as possible. I like to do it around stage 100, just because that's around roughly when I'm getting the right amount of money. Death Strike, as you can see, if you look in the last video, all of the numbers I was getting were white. Well, now all of them are red because everything is a crit, because 100% chance. Death Strike is basically crit, but on steroids. Quickly, yes, okay. You can put a couple levels into it. If you can get it up to 100, great. Try to get it up to level 100 so you do get your, see if I can get one here quickly, show it off. We're getting about 80 to 90 billion, and now we're getting into trillions or maybe quadrillions. Settings, I'm going to actually change my damage text to simple real quick for you guys. So we're going from about 100C to whenever it goes. That's why. Okay. Brain did not work. You also have to level up the damage on top of it. I'm going to get this and pump this quickly up to level 100. And just, if I can get this up to level 100, great. Can't, but that's okay, because you can see I'm already getting the bonus of it. And that's without even having max crit damage, which just makes both of them more effective. So, again, it's just another big burst of damage. And you're not going to be maxing the Death Strike percent out for a while. I think on my main, it's at about 60 to 70%. And it's super expensive already. I'm kind of at the point where I need to either play active or idle for a while. And I really don't want to do that, so I'm not doing it. So that was the Closed Mine and the Death Strike percent. And unlocking Death Strike. Now the Force of Circulation has to do with Spirit. Spirit is you unlock it at, I believe, stage 100. Sorry about that. You unlock it at stage 100, and basically what it does is it allows you to get spirits. Each spirit has their own unique effect that you get at legendary. There are no mythic spirits, only legendary. However, as long as you have it as a companion, you will get the buffs that are shown right there. Biggest ones being attack and gold and XP. Early on, equip your highest level one. Later on, however, you're mainly going to be going for Sala. Believe it's Radon. I believe it's Radon. And definitely Noah. And then there is one more. Where is that little rascal? Is it you? No, your cart. Is it you? No, you're Zappy. The other one you are looking for is called Her. He basically acts as a little mini mantra. Actually, wait, meditation. Not mantra. It acts as a little mini meditation, whereas you can see it will reduce the cooldown for all of your timed abilities. So really nice to get. If you can get them super early, great. If not, do not worry. You will get them later on. However, you cannot upgrade them just the cubes. You do have to use the Force of Circulation. And I recommend, actually there is no recommending, use your attack one that you hopefully have. This is my XP one. Because you get no XP from these guys. So there you go. I even got some extra crit damage on top. And with this, you want to go as far as you can with these. Why did I just get a phone notification? Or hear one? With these, you want to go as far as you can. And that means, give me 1 second actually. Already, came back right in time. Now, what I was trying to say was you want to go as far as you can with these, and you want to clear as a single entry as quickly as possible. Now, obviously, I'm not strong enough yet. However, it shows you there. When you clear it, I will get an additional, I believe that is 240, maybe 249 even, crystals each time I clear it. Like that would become the max I can get from clearing it. That's why it's always recommended. Make sure you can complete it before you use any of your extra entries. If you can't, big deal. Early on, you just want to get a couple of these and just pick one of your spirits and just level it up. If it's a legendary, level it up even more. As you can see, I'm realistically not getting that many. You can get close to around 20,000 in a single run once you hit about level 500, which is roughly where I was about a week ago. I'm starting to creep closer and closer to 700 and even the 800s on my main. But big deal. So now I will show you what I mean. Right now, I am using Sala because I got lucky enough to get it early on as an epic, so I can just use this for a while. And literally, it just costs more and more each time, the same way as everything else you upgrade in this game. And that's spirits. Get it when you can. You can use your emeralds to get that. If you are struggling and have multiple legendaries, it is completely fine, in my opinion, to do it. Most efficiently would be to just use one spirit, get to stage 200, and then purchase the stage 300 one. I don't have anything else that if I had two legendaries, I would use it, but I don't, so I'm not going to, obviously. Okay, stop yelling at me. I get it. You can. There you go. There's your 3 more points. Now, okay, I am at the point that I wanted to be at in this video. Thank God. Let me quickly pump you up to 1,000. And there we go. And I also have to pump you as high as possible. It's not going to be very high right now. Perfect. I got a couple of repeats done. And a couple of achievements, but I don't care about that. Now, actually, one thing to do before I go into the final point of this video, it's going to be a little bit shorter, actually, not a lot. As I said, there are 5 different things you can get. The training cave is used for XP. Do it every day. However, every weekend, you get something known as hot time. What hot time is a 2 times gold and a 2 times XP multiplier that stacks on top of the other scrolls. However, this hot time multiplier is in your mail, so just don't forget that it's there. Use it. It will make you progress. Just make sure you have it equipped when you do your XP grinding. The distortion, I want to say distortion rift, something along those lines. I've already forgotten because you don't even hear about it for a while. With that is your best way of getting cubes. Just go in, deal as much damage as you can. With a decent build, even just what I'm using now, which is not that good. With just that alone, and not even the level 300, you can already get the max, which is 15 million on your 3 total entries. And then there's the thing with the dragon. With the dragon, I don't have it unlocked here yet, but I will tell you now. The dragon will drop, I just call it soul, like dragon soul. I don't know if that's what it's actually called. I don't care. But it drops little blue orbs. Those blue orbs, you would come into a separate menu here in the growth tab, and it will show you in Roman numerals 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of those, you can spend up to 2,000 of those souls to boost the growth stats. So let's say I got a plus 10, because it only goes up to plus 10. I would get X value per level on my critical damage. It goes with your level. The bonus you get scales with your level, as well as the amount of points you have in any given stat. You can get attack, HP regen, crit damage, and luck. Your 3 biggest ones that you are looking for, because you do not care about HP and HP regen, that is going for a pure max build. Let me click on that, get it. That is going for a pure max build. You don't need to worry about that. That is a like level 2000 thing, because they can afford it at that point. You will not be able to. Just get a decent one that has around 6 to 7 points in strength and crit, and as many points as you can get in luck on each page. After that, honestly, just save them up. If you want to roll for something better, if it's realistically not a good one, whoops, let me quickly plug my phone in. Thought I had it plugged in. Forgot I got up and had to go lock my door. But yeah. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about today was there are, in my opinion, 3 main stages of what can be considered as early game. Early game is, you have the beginning, which is basically the entirety of what I showed you up until about level 180. At level 180 in your learn skill and your acquire skill cards, you get the skill Giga Strike. Giga Strike is one of the best single target attacking spells or skills for a long time. It is your main damage to a boss on your things with a strike build. You theoretically could use Giga Impact if you got it. Personally, I don't like using it because I do prefer the strike builds because they do build up over time. And I've noticed better success rates with them. However, again, both work perfectly fine. It's not that big of a deal. Now, on to stage 2. Stage 2 is from level 180 to around what is the name of it? What is the number I'm looking for? From 180 till the promotion past gold, I believe it is called Mithril. Mithril is where I consider early game to end, and you go into what I personally consider to be late early game. Once you get Mithril, you likely are not going to be able to progress any further without ore. Ore makes your life so much easier. The quicker you can get it, the better. All of your diamonds from level 180 onwards, or after you get your any legendary tier accessory, for the bare minimum 10,000 base or 13,000 base increase, until you can, I personally have this one. I think it's like 42k or something like that as a base. But this is what you are looking for if you get it. I was really lucky and got it and used it. You may not. The Bracelet of Ambition, the Cross Earrings, or the Demon King's Ring all work just as well. Use that, and then eventually on day 5, you will have, by day 5, even if you don't spend any money on this game, 1 second. You will have both a M4, a Mythic Grade 4 weapon, and an M1 accessory, a Mythic Grade 1 accessory. That Mythic Grade 1 accessory you will be using until around level 1500. Because there is no need to pull for the accessories for a while. You can after you get ore maxed out. However, there are still better uses for your diamonds. But if you just want to do it so you can get the Orb of Hope to get the skill that comes along with it, yes, the Orb of Hope and the Sword Ore do have a skill to come along with them. They are some of the best skills in the game, just flat out. Quickly stop yelling at me. That is when, but once you can get ore, that is when I personally see you in the late early game. Because yeah, just one ore is only late early game. The mid game, in my opinion, does not start until you get either your ore to a 5-star, or not a 5-star, a 1/2 star, and full plus 200 weapons, which takes a little bit, but it's realistically not that bad. But you get your ore up to a 1 or 2 star, and you get the skill that comes along with it. Okay? That's good. That is where I'm going to end it today. And usually that happens around anywhere from level 500 to level 800. If you're looking more for a level wise to get a general estimate, anywhere from 500 to 800 is around when your mid-game journey will begin, because that is when you're going to have the amount of diamonds you need from, the adventures, the story, quests, all that stuff to actually get those weapons. Now, I'm going to head off. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. Any ideas or comments on maybe next game I should play, leave it in the comments. I'm going to go and cough up a lung. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.